Dear friends, welcome to Univism. I welcome all the Univs over here. Today, we have quite a number of questions from our disciples. Sindhu has asked about science and medicine. Devika has asked about the culture. Bhuvanesh has asked about environmental issue. Vignesh asked about Chennai city. Francis waste management. Sundar about infrastructure. Bhanukiran for internet. And Anandraj for, what is that? Inventions. Ashok Kumar for day-to-day life. Sindhu, science and medicine. Yes, Sindhu, please could you come here and yes, look at the other followers and just tell your question what you want to ask.
Even though there are more scientific and medical advances are there, but still more diseases are upcoming, and the diseases like diabetes are persist and more people. So what do you want to say about this?
Good, Sindhu. See, in today's, take a seat. The root cause of all the scientific development, of course, we have seen the beautiful buildings in Dubai, the tallest building. Have you seen that? Have you heard about it? You have thousands of aeroplanes, jets going inside the country and going abroad, and going to the space and inventions. We have made tremendous progress. In the same way, we have the world can be destroyed at any time, but just by a push of button, you find countries are ready to do chemical warfares. You see what's happening in Afghanistan, Iraq, all the scientific achievements. It also brings distractions. So as such, the food we take, the air we swallow, air we breathe, the water we take, so all are contaminated. Everything is medicated. All medicines and chemicals are there. Non-vegetarians, you say, see, non-vegetarians, you find all type of bird flu, swine flu, chikungunya, what not. Plenty of diseases you get every day. Plus all the scientific invention. Have they brought you anything goodness? So-called diseases called sugar, BP. At the very young age you get it. Why? Because of a sedentary way of life. What is the sedentary way of life? Sitting in front of a computer, sitting in front of a television. Even for walking here and there, it is lift is there, car is there, bike is there. No physical work at all. And how will the water, whatever you take in, how is it going to digest? So we find a lot of people with a lot of bellies, no work, physical work, then all the accumulated fats, it has to be burned off, isn't it? It has to be burnt off. Small intestine, big intestine you have in stomach. The big intestine is meant for what? Small intestine. So early morning you have to take a heavy breakfast, lunch little, and it has to be burnt off. The unburned things accumulates as fat. Then later what happens? All type of diseases come. So the science and the medicine, as the scientific development goes on, people's way of life, it tries to make comfortable, but indirectly it spoils the health of the people. You see in the hospitals is a very good business nowadays. So anybody after 25 or 28, you find a lot of people. You cannot find a people without any disease. Some disease or something or other, it's there. Especially diabetes, low pressure, BP, and what not. A lot of diseases are coming. So, yes.
Can you see few solutions for this?
What is the solution? Solution is in your hands. Solution is in the government hands. Solution is in the
Awareness.
Yes, awareness is, of course, instead of going by here and there, even to, climb your stairs, stop using the lift, try to go on by walk. Eating, don't eat fast foods. Why do you want to eat a lot? Eat a little. And comfortability is, sedentary life, as we have told, sitting in front of the sofa, spending a lot of time, or watching television, or the job which you do. Try to change your job. Try to do a lot of physical work. Try to get away from the laziness. Which housewife allowed to wash her clothes? A washing machine is there. Want to make all type of food items. Everything mixy, grinder, everything is the earlier days. You see, everybody used physical work. Try to use a lot of physical work and eat things which are necessary for your health. This was the solution which I can tell. The next question, Devika. What do you want to ask, Devika? Please come forward.
Good morning, everybody. I am Devika. Talk about culture. What is the meaning of culture? What type of the culture? What are the Indian country or other country of difference of cultures?
Okay, please take a seat. What is custom? What is culture? What is custom? What is tradition? Custom, culture, tradition, all three words are interlinked. Do you know that? Can you just feel the word? Just feel the word. Custom, culture, tradition. All three are interlinked, isn't it? What is custom, sir? Any group of people who think what their way of life is much better than any other group of people, what they live. That way of life which they think it is better than others, and the people which follow that way of life, that is called culture. Is there anything culture? Indian culture, Western culture, do you find anything?
Difference.
What difference you see? See, the feel of happiness, is it same? The feel of hunger, is it same for us and Americans or us and Africans? The feel of hunger, same thing, isn't it? You feel hungry, he feels hungry. The feel of taking care of the child, one American or one African mother who takes care of the child with love and affection, an Indian or Chinese who takes care of the child, same feeling? Same feeling. The feeling of need to love somebody, is it same from here and there? True. All the emotions and feelings, it is same all around the world. But only thing, the society which they live in or we live in, they have formulated certain rules. Is there anything called Indian culture? Tamil Nadu people follow certain things. Maharashtrians follow certain things. Punjabis, they follow certain things. Even in Tamil Nadu, do you have any Tamil culture? Chettiar, one particular community, they have one culture. Nadas, Devas, Naikas, in Andhra Pradesh, Raos, Reddys, different culture. Is it the culture same even in the caste? Even in the caste there are subcaste. Even for every family there is a different lifestyle. It is all the society which has formulated all these type of things. But human being as such, same emotions for everybody, right from east corner like Japan to the west corner like America or Canadians. Everybody, human beings are the same. When somebody dies, your loved one dies, a man in Africa, he cries. A human being in Sri Lanka, he cries. Everybody likes to have a family, the need of having a family. The need of earning money, the need of and the sadness, frustration, irritation, annoyance, hatred, love, The feelings are almost with everybody. Whether it is a Christian or Muslim or Islam or Buddhist. Can we say it is a Christian feelings? Can we say is it a Hindu feelings? Is there any separate feelings? For Christians, they don't get feeling called hunger. For Hindus, they have a lot of feelings to eat a lot. Can you differentiate? Christians will never get, or Islam, Muslims will never get angry, and Hindus will get angry often. Can you brand it? There's nothing like culture. There's nothing like tradition. There's nothing like all those things what the society has made. The feelings and emotions are the same. We just like to brand ourselves. Just like in a country like India, some people say I am Congress, some people say I am BJP, some people say I am communist, I am ADMK, I am DMK. They want to just show that they belong to some group, and they just want to project that their group is something different from other group. But everybody are the same, isn't it? Whether a congressman or whether a BJP, everybody are same. You don't find any difference. Can you find any difference? Definitely no. Hope I'm able to get you what you want. Okay. Next, coming here. Vignesh, what exactly your question is? Please come forward.
My name is Vignesh and speak about Chennai city. The many information technology companies and factories from Chennai and different types of hotels.
So, what is there? You are living in a place called Chennai. What to tell about Chennai? Chennai is a place, isn't it? A lot of software companies. As the city grows, lot many people come and stay there, right? Sit down. Next person. What is the question you want to have, Mr. Franz? You? Please come forward.
Hi friends, there are a lot of things to speak about the environmental issues. Nowadays we have started to disturbing about the earth natures. It leads to global warming, ozone depletions. What we are going to do for this? We have to take any precautions to save us for the future use.
Good, good. Please take your seat. Environmental issues. What are the main questions which are with each country which they face? Number one is global warming. What do you mean by global warming? The earth is getting warmer and warmer, right? This is one. Second thing is ozone layer. You get holes in the ozone layer. What do you mean by ozone layer? The earth is there. Around the earth there is a layer which protects the sun's rays penetrating inside the earth. To an extent it allows how much degree? Maybe 103, 104. It cannot allow to 200 degree, 300 degree. If it allows, what happens? The entire planet will be destroyed. All the living beings will be destroyed. So the ozone layer is a protection of protecting the earth with allowing certain amount of heat, sun's heat inside the earth. So what do we do? Using the carbon dioxide, burning the plastics. You know, the earth, we are trying to dig the earth to get the oil and petrol. You see how many bores are there. Each and every 10 feet you find a bore hole. This is what? They are just penetrating. They are just torturing the earth and trying to taking away the mud, taking away the sand, taking away the oil. All the waste are put into the sea. The sea animals, fish, they are getting, because of all this problem, they are getting killed. You know what happened in Orissa, Union Carbide? A burst, 20,000 people died because of inhaling the bad poisonous gas. So science as such, it has spoiled the environment. It has not gained, man has not gained anything at all. Nothing. All the fossil fuels, taking the resources from land, burning, cutting the forests, just for man to go there. Thousands of aeroplanes are there. Of course, it has also brought a distraction. Through the aeroplanes, they can bombard, bursting the earth. So what is the achievement? Nothing we have achieved anything. Zero achievement. In fact, a man building 100-story building, I believe in Mumbai, what's his name? He's the richest person in India, Mukesh Ambani, has built a house of 30-story building or 40-story building. Just he has taken the earth from some other place and put it down on one place, and he has built a massive, huge building. And what is his job is to take the petrol and oil. He just cut the earth, digs the earth. Because of digging, what happens? Side effects happens. Tsunami comes. Earthquake happens. More the amount of digging you do, a lot of chances of getting the earth getting destroyed. So all these rich fellows, nothing to be proud about, all the corporates are all about the rich fellows who are having 10,000 crores and 20,000 crores and 50,000 crores. It is all, the more you destroy the nature, the more you earn the money. So simple. More the destruction of the nature, the more the amount you earn. So simple. So as they destroy the planet, the more wealthier. So nothing to be proud about it. Digging the earth from one place, piling up in one place, that is called a huge building. So what is that to be proud about it? Nothing else. Okay, regarding this, yes, emission of carbon dioxide, renewable energy sources like water sources, through sun's rays we have to take current. So because with the renewable energy sources, of course, definitely we can reduce the environmental disasters or problems. Okay, next question. Mr. Anand Ashok Kumar. Who is Ashok Kumar? Yes.
Hi, I am Ashok. I am here to talk about the day-to-day life. In previous stage, all the peoples are depending upon their own stuffs, like they cultivate their own vegetables and own rices in their own stuff. But nowadays, they are depending upon the others because they don't cultivate their own products.
So, in short, what is your question? People cultivate their own goods earlier, but nowadays they don't cultivate.
They don't depend. They are depending upon the others.
Earlier
for their own
dependency
stuff
was
itself.
less. Nowadays more the dependency on others.
Yeah.
Okay. Now what's the question?
And is there any chance to go back?
No, from the earlier days dependency was there. Barter system was there. Some people will produce rice, some produce wheat. So give the rice and get the wheat. So the society was divided in such a way, some people were doing some work. There were people who are army people, they are called Vaishnavas, and army people, they are called Kshatriyas. The business people, they are called Vaishnavas, and the people who are teaching and all those things, they are called Brahmins, and the people who are doing the work are called Sutras, and all the works were given according to that. That is an Indian way of life. And each one tries to support each other. So according to the work what they do, they are categorized as castes, according to the profession they do. So each caste or each profession or each people or each category of people, they depend upon some other group of people. You need Kshatriyas to safeguard the country. You need Vaishnavas to take care of the business. You need agriculturists to take care of agriculture products. And you need Sutras to take care of menial works. That's what it is given in Hindu law of way of life. So that was the way of life from the ancient days. That happens in even in other countries also. So dependency, the day from the beginning one till now, dependency is there. Dependency is there. Is there any other questions from you?
I think, sir.
Yes, sir. Next person can come forward.
Hello, good morning to everyone. My name is Anand Raj. I came here to know about invention. Invention is needed, but it is needed most or not?
Invention, is it a necessity? Invention, is it a need? Yes, please. Sit down, sit down. So, Today you invent something and tomorrow it is outdated. From, for the past 200 years, from the time of Industrial Revolution you take, all the inventions, people keep inventing and some other invention happens. Some other new inventions happens. Inventions in the field of aerospace, invention in the field of medicine, invention in the field of automobiles. So almost in any field, invention keeps on going. It keeps on growing. But one thing you have to understand, as you keep on inventing, new invention comes, then already whatever the invention made becomes outdated, right? So it is a waste of knowledge. It is considered to be a waste of knowledge. See, for example, you can take telephones. Earlier it was landlines, now cell phones. A new version has come, and tomorrow another new version comes, and this version becomes so outdated. People don't use this version at all, and they try to go in for a new version. So tomorrow another version comes, it becomes outdated. So whatever scientific developments we see today, what we use it, tomorrow it is going to be dead, and new other invention is going to come. So it keeps growing. It keeps, that's what they have to do. I invent something, you have to invent something so that you can survive. You want to put me down. My invention, only if you break my invention, you can survive. So you have to do something. So the competition keeps on growing. So daily you can find new things. And all the things, whatever new things which they make, that is not perfect. There's limitations. There's still unlimited is there. So for search of unlimited, human minds, they keep on working, right? Once earlier it is called Basic, Fortran, COBOL. These are the languages in software. Then what happens? New languages came, and the old languages are thrown out. And even the invention of now, tomorrow it's going to be outdated because of survival. Others should survive. How many multinational companies are there, isn't it? Each doing their own R&D, research and development. Today you invent one, tomorrow he is going to invent one. He want to destroy him. So this is a cutthroat competition world. So scientific achievements, it will be done. It will be a continuous process. And to what extent we have found out this, the scientific inventions, to an extent of how fast we can destroy the world. From Malaysia, aeroplane goes, it is up in the sky, 35,000 above, up in the sky. A terrorist was able to aim the aeroplane and shoot it. That is the scientific achievement, and they have done. And how many people have been dead? Nearly 400 to 500 people have been dead. Now, they have, just 47 years back, the World War, nearly 50 years back, 2 bombs have been put in Hiroshima and Nagasaki. 2 lakh people died 50 years back. Imagine what the inventions we have made now presently. The human being, the human race is capable of not only destroying the world in single minute, he can destroy almost all the 9 planets. That is the scientific invention he has made. So scientific invention is for destruction and not for any service. Yes, any other questions? Yes, you gentlemen. Come.
My question is about internet and personal life, but it is in line with other friends what they have asked. Okay, so we used to say Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. It means entire world is a family, single family. And later days, then again, world has become very vast, and we don't know what is happening in US or US. They don't know what is happening in India. So like that, lot of differentiation. And once the internet comes into our lives, okay, again the world has become very small. So, but if you see, world has become very small, and in terms of mileage, miles, it is shortened now. But in terms of people, okay, so lot of gap between the peoples, lot of competition between the people, and we are not able to understand what others, and that understanding also is lacking now. So finally, where it is going to lead and where it is going to end?
Place it on. See, earlier we had thousands of wars. Nowadays it has been reduced. Earlier there were no information, like social sites like internet and all those things. Now we have social sites. Earlier we have never seen this much of multinational companies. We see multinational companies. There wasn't a tourism boom. Now we find tourism boom. So the blocks, nearly how many countries are there? 204 countries are there, isn't it? So all these countries, each one, they have their own certain rules and regulations. Now, Europe, most of the wars has happened. It's considered to be the hub. It is considered to be the base for a lot of civilizations, like, you had Romanians and you had Greece, where their culture, which was considered to be the best, and you find Greek civilization and Romanian civilization, where they were able to teach to the world. And Alexander the Great and Napoleon from France. But now what happened to entire Europe? It has joined together, European Union, they say. So like that, in future what's going to happen, when people go here and there, when the boundaries are removed, in European Union you don't have much boundaries. Boundaries are there for the namesake. A dollar called euro dollar, which is considered to be a common for everybody. In future it is going to happen in such a way that when the boundaries are removed, as far as Pakistan and India, they keep on saying, when the boundaries are removed, when people were able to move over here and there, when we have good leaders who don't discriminate, who don't say that their people, there's nothing like Indian as such, there's nothing like Pakistan as such. As far as you say Indian, as far you say you are a Pakistan, you are not patriot. As far as you say I am Hindu, as far as you say Christian, then you are irreligious. You are religious only when you say, yes, I accept every religion. I am not very fanatic about my religion. If the people say my religion is the best, I am the best, my community is the best, my language is the best, my country is the best, then it is fanatism. So as people go for education, as people move to other countries, people come here, and through internet and Facebook, these are some devices which helps to understand, yes, people are the same. There is nothing called culture. There is nothing called nationality. There is nothing called religion. There is nothing called caste. It all is made of whom? Man-made things to live a life. Human beings are same. There's no difference at all. In all the people's body, the blood running in the same color. All the emotions are same. The lifespan is same. The way a lady gives birth to a child is same from here and there. So everywhere it is all the same. The feel of the future, the frightened, the death, scared about the death, that particular feeling, the joy, frustration, all the emotions are same for every human being in the world. So all the boundaries, all the religion, all the caste, it's all man-made. So in future, the internet as a tool is a boon. It will help people to join together. And there will be a day when we find there is no nation at all. Uni-nation. There is no language at all. There's a uni-language. There is no culture at all. Different cultures. This is a unique culture. There is no different religions at all. Single religion. Just like how we have United Nations organization, where we have around 200 members. All the countries are there as members. United Nations organization, Security Council, United Nations High Court. So just like that, we are going to have a united world, a united rule, a single law. The laws differs from country to country. There will be a single law. So for that world, internet will definitely will help. That we can say. Yes, any other question? Yes, Chennai.
One more question. Since it is in evolving state, since it is in evolving state, so we are all so excited and we are so much addicted to internet, because people are, if you see, most of the people they prefer to chat with a remote friend or someone, spend time in internet rather than talking to his partner or her partner and as friends. So does it mean, because since we are in the initial stage, we are so much excited to the new thing, and over a period all these boundaries and differences will disappear, and again we will become like a single family.
That is true. This is what happens. See, love or marriage, do you believe that a girl should be married to a man of the same caste? Only then love will flourish or love will come. Human beings are not made like that. And coming here to the point of next point here, to understand the truth, we found Buddha left his palace. For Mahatma Gandhi, he went to Africa and he has come back. So, what here the question is, your question is stating that, will there be a uni type of culture, right? Same type of culture. And we are in the process, during the state, we are so excited about these changes. And what will happen? And is it all right, good or bad? This is what your question is in short. Okay, coming here to the point, as I have told you, the breeze, it doesn't have a boundary. The fish, it doesn't have a boundary. The birds, they don't have a boundary. Like that, people, you are living in India, you are blocked to an extent, suddenly your gates are opened, you are left open, just like you put the birds in a cage, you release it, it flies. You put the animals or anything in the park or somewhere, you leave it in the forest, it just walks free. So the society and human beings shouldn't have any conditions. The society laws says certain things are wrong. The minorities, like for example homosexuals, they are called LGBT, isn't it? Lesbians, homosexuals, they have a bisexuals, transgenders. It is a community. But the society, what does it do? It takes it as a sin. It says no. CTBT it is called. It is considered to be unlawful. But it's a natural phenomena. Because of the hormone problem, nearly 12% of people are of that stage. America has recognized, European countries has recognized, same-sex marriage can be allowed. Why not in India? You should give the rights for them. So now slowly we are evolving. Slowly we are accepting the changes. Slowly we are understanding the human rights, values. So it is for good. It's for good. An Indian should marry a Pakistani. Hindu should marry a Christian. A Tamil speaking man or a girl should speak with a Punjab speaking man. There should be an integration. It is just a human being, man and a woman, or a man and a man. They are getting together. So all the caste, all the religion, all the nationality, it is all human made. So it definitely, you have to come out of all these hindrances and artificial barriers. Yes.
Hi, I'm Sundar. I'm here to talk about infrastructure.
Was
and
it?
Infrastructure.
Infrastructure, very good.
Infrastructure. And as the infrastructure shows the growth of a country and development, in India, I didn't see much well-planned cities and good infrastructures. Like a drainage system and roadways, railroads, or paved by and railed by British when they ruled us. Why not we can do the same now with the wealth we are having?
Please sit down, sir. So infrastructure is just buildings, isn't it? Buildings and all those things. Let us live with a, Tibet and, a country like Nepal, Bhutan. The main thing in that country is happiness quotient. They want to find out how happy the people are. What is the use of building such huge buildings where there is no trees? Let us live in a place where it's all natural. Why a lot of migration from village to cities? Why a person, he has a building of a huge building, 30-story building. A man in a city sometimes has 3 cars, 4 cars, 2 bikes, 4 bikes. Is it all necessary? It is all the human greed which made the city so congested. It's not an ordinary man. There are people who have 1 acre of land. There are people who have 10 houses, 20 houses. Who are the people living in the cities? Who are the people who are owning the houses? You find it out and take a record, you find. Most of the people who are owning the land are just 10% of the people who are owning 80% of the land of cities. So it is the human-made errors. It is not going, it is only for the minority. Minority, who are the people? The rich people who are greedy to have a lot of lands, to have a lot of vehicles. They pollute the city. It is not the ordinary people. So to your question, cities, it is the headache of those people with the government. And village is the best place where you live with nature, where you live with all the type of, do your occupation. Why should they come here and migrate from over there here? So the government should provide a lot of things like, interlinking of all rivers. And only solution for villages not to come to city is they should be provided with good employment opportunities over there. Their agriculture should develop. For that, water is necessary. So interlinking of all the waters is the most important. Ganges should be linked with Kaveri. Kaveri should be linked with Godavari. So as you link the rivers, it is a very simple thing which they can do. But nobody has the mind or the willpower to do. Vajpayee government, to an extent, they tried to do it. But after that, no one has done anything. Congress government has not done anything. Next Modi government, presently, I think they may do. If they bring all the water linkages, then agricultures definitely they won't come here to the city. They will sit there and do their cultivation. Since there's no water, because of the wrong policy of the government, people are coming here and the congestion happens and pollution happens. All those things happens. Yes.